Hey everyone, so I'm back with another Sedona lace review. This is just the second of two, and it's for the Sedona lace, the contour and highlight palette. So it's essentially, it's got contouring powders, highlight powders and blushers in it, and it's got 6 colours. So first of all, the first thing that struck me about it is the sheer size of it. It's bloody massive. And just to give you an idea of the size, if you compare it to my MAC one, the pans are, I don't know, like twice the size. They're absolutely huge. So you get a lot of product for your money. I think it's around $17 or $18 or thereabouts. So it's an absolute fraction of the price of other, you know, higher end brand palettes or anything of the similar vein. But first of all, okay, colour wise, this colour I really like. It's kind of like, I'd say it's a mixture between like Dolly Mix and Pink Swoon, if you know your MAC blushers. So I'll just show you a swatch. It's a lovely, yeah, just a light kind of Dolly Pink blusher. So doubt that shows up in camera, but that's it anyhow. Then this top one is more like a really deep version of Floor Power. Again, if you're familiar with the MAC blushers. This is more on the, so that's it there. It's more on the, it's a bit more red, I think. And then this one is like a pale ivory colour. I've never come across a blush like this. This one is pure white. This one is like a honeycomb colour. It's a really strange blush colour. Like if it were a little bit shimmery, you could say it might be a little bit like maybe, what's the one I have? Like in the same kind of family as Trace Gold. And then this one here looks like it's going to be a really deep chocolate brown, but in fact it's very sheer, or is sheer the right term? It's gives very light colour payoff, and it's just a very warm brown. It almost reads more like a brownie orange kind of colour on. So I have this actually as contour colour on my eyes today. So because I was a bit scared to directly put it on my face initially, and what I'd first done is put it on my eyes, and it actually works lovely as a contour colour. So when you're thinking of these in terms of contour and highlight, don't just think of face and cheeks, think of in terms of the whole face. You can definitely use it on your eyes as well. So I was a bit, because I did try this on the top of my cheekbones, but because it's a matte white, and I'll be honest, these are, well, some of them are a little bit talky, and then some of them give off less colour payoff than others. But I mean, this one kind of has to give off less colour payoff, because otherwise it would just be a big brown streak on your face and you'd be blending out for, you know, forever. And then this one as well, because it's white, you want it to be very faint. So I kind of like that these two have little or poor colour payoff, in that they just give a hint of what the colour is, because I contoured with that one as well today. Now, it's too harsh on my skin tone. This would definitely, this whole palette, I think, to be honest, I think it would suit slightly darker skin tone if you were buying it for personal use. For your kit, it's fine. Again, it's good if you're building up a kit, if you're starting a kit. So this I used to highlight my brow bone. You could use this as well. But I use this to contour my brow bone, use this on the actual main part of my lid, and then this to contour my socket. So that's how I use that. Then for blusher, I popped this guy on, because this one is just that little, like, well, not even little, it's like miles too dark for me. But again, it'd be lovely maybe on a deeper skin tone. And then this one, I'm still not 100% how to use it, because it's like a, how would I describe it? It's like a tan, like a buttery tan colour almost. But what I did use it for was, when I put this on and then contoured with this, it turned out much too red against my skin tone because I'm so fair. So I mixed kind of these two together a little bit and popped it over, and they work really well to tone down colour, much the way I'd use I would use like my normal face powder to tone down blush if it goes on like way too way too opaque or obvious in general. So they worked really well for that, so you could use it for that. Now texture wise, like I said, matte, a little bit chalky, although I think there's a teeny tiny bit of shimmer in this pink one, but like it's more like a matte with tiny little particles in it. It wouldn't be definitely as good quality by any means as your other higher end brands. I mean, a really good blush would not be chalky. That's kind of what you'd be looking for in a good blush, and good colour payoff. But saying that, for the price, it's still great for anyone who is starting off. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't get any use out of it, because I do quite like this pink blush. And for the price, even for this one colour, considering the mammoth size of the pan, it's actually almost worth it, even if there's only 1 or 2 colours you want in it. But that's only if you could easily afford it. I mean, if you are on a budget, I would say this is great for anyone starting off who wants to start off their kit. But I would say practice it to learn how to use the colours properly, because you need to have a light hand with, say, the contour and even with the white, because otherwise it'll look very ashy. Even on my skin tone, this would look ashy. Pure white would look ashy, because, you know, unless it was put on quite sheer. But yeah, it's still phenomenally priced at like 17 or 18 or whatever it is on the price, or on the website, and I will link to that in on my blog, letzmakeup.com, if you're watching it on YouTube. And also, like I said in my concealer video, there is a coupon code you can use, which is Letzmakeup, and that'll get you €4, no, not €4, Siobhán, $4 off your purchase price. So that will help you a little bit more, whether it be with shipping or whatever. But to be fair, I think Sedona Lace are very, very fair with their shipping. That's one of the reasons I quite like them. So yeah, that's my contour and highlight palette review, this baby here. So go to the website if you want to get more information on it. That's it. So thanks a million for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you really soon for another video. Slán.